Alright, today, this is Mike of AndroidHeadlines.com, and today I have a rather interesting app, one that I believe is really of interest to a lot of people. I've posted a couple other apps about Siri and, things like that, of Lingo, Iris, Genie, a couple apps like that. This one, though, really is more like Siri. And I know you've all heard that before, but this one really does it. It's called Dragon Go, and it's by Nuance. Nuance was the company that basically invented the technology behind Siri. So it's kind of cool that they made an Android app using their Dragon dictation. Nuance also recently purchased the company behind Lingo, and I believe they purchased Swipe, or Swipe purchased them. I'm not 100% sure. So there's a lot of tech here. There's a lot going on. This app right now, as you see it now, this is the starting screen. I might warn some people that when you bring it on for the first time, it will force close, but it's yet to force close at all after. And that's been on devices that run ICS. So if your device runs ICS, watch out, because the first time it might force close. Now it's giving me some options, saying things like find Sean Brown on LinkedIn, tickets to Boston, 30 Rock on Netflix. That's right, this syncs with Netflix. It also syncs with Facebook, LinkedIn, and I believe Twitter. Let's go to menu and find out all the things it can sync up with. What's supported, it says. So this will show us the apps supported. You can make a call. I can play a song off of my music player or off of Last.fm. I can do some stuff with maps. I can go to Netflix. I can go to Pandora, so another music app. I can go to Yelp. I'm going to show you some examples with Yelp. And you can also do some videos on YouTube. The websites that are supported are ABC News, About.com, AccuWeather, Adobe, AJC, Alibaba, All Things D, AOL, Apple. I'm just going to go through them fastly. Bing, Blogger, Buy.com, Dallas News, Deseret News, Facebook, Fool.com, Go.com, IndyStar.com. Just a whole bunch of websites are supported. I don't know if that's ones they personally support or if that's just examples of things you can say, but there's a ton of them. So I'm going to show you some things today. Let's go to settings. I can show you what you can sync up. Twitter, Facebook, Netflix. You can record notifications, so it'll vibrate when they begin and end recording, and that's what they call it, recording. And you can go back and look at your old notifications. I probably don't have any because I just installed it on this Review Nexus S with ICS, saying more things like NHL standings. So let's do some NFL standings. NFL standings. So as you can tell, the UI on this app looks quite nice. Oh, ESPN.com is what it brought up. An app inside this app is what it does. I'll show you what I mean. So there's NFL standings. Very cool. That's really cool because that's more instant than typing it in and going through Google, which if you want, I'm over to the Google tab now. I can go to Google. I can go to Wikipedia. I can browse on Twitter, which with the current thing going on, I kind of wonder if they'll be able to browse with Google Plus soon. I can watch videos about it. I can look at pictures about it. I can go to Yahoo, and again back to ESPN. So very, very cool. I'm going to ask it what the weather is in New York. So let's test that. What will the weather be like in New York? Like I said before, the UI, very nice. Very, very clean UI. It took me right to AccuWeather.com. And it's got this really pretty, well done mobile version of weather. It tells me today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, some of these things aren't that interesting because, you got the Weather Channel on anything else, where you can do other things. Excuse me, there's the Weather Channel here. What's this site? Just another weather advisory, some YouTube stuff about weather, just tons of stuff. This also can kind of go through Wolfram Alpha a little bit. Doesn't go right there. For some reason, Google searches to it, so I wonder if they're going to update that. This is version 1, so we'll see what happens in the future. I can also do some things like, let's try this. What is the best restaurant in Chicago, Illinois? You know, for if you're traveling. It takes me right to Yelp, and it takes me to food by rating. So it just gives me all these Chicago, Illinois food addresses that are the best rated. So that's really cool. It looks like you can also do it by distance. So, you know, you can say what's the best food around me, or by best match. Then say you want to get a table. I don't know, maybe. You can go to Open Tables tab and look at all the restaurants around the area. Then you can look at some maps. You know, and there's a map of Chicago. You can make a phone call. Let's see. You can call any of these places. You can check out YouTube, Twitter, you know, things like that. So that's really, really cool. It's a really cool app. It does a lot. You can do some of the Siri commands, like, will I need an umbrella, etc., etc. You know, I haven't tested all the things. It said you can check what airplane's above you with Wolfram Alpha, but I haven't been able to get that to work as of yet. You know, just kind of some things like that. If you want to see me do more, let me know on the comments of the video, or our Google Plus page, our Facebook page, you know, things like that, and I'll try to read them. I read Google Plus the most because I have the most access to it. YouTube's sometimes harder to read for me because I just don't get on YouTube all that often, other than to post the videos. So definitely go to our Google Plus page or my Google Plus page and comment on it, because the video will be on both places. And let me know what you want me to have it say, or test it out yourself and send me a video to show me what's going on, and maybe I'll post it or reshare it on our Google Plus page. That'd be really cool too. So give it a go. Check out Dragon Go with an exclamation point by Nuance, and you know, let me know what you think. This has been Mike with Android Headlines.